Hello, everybody. This is new podcast we got going on called Zen Garden. I'm here with my four hosts. I'll introduce ourselves. I'm Coleman Sharp. I'm going to Charleston for finance.
I'm Max Weber. I'm going to Ithaca College and playing baseball there.
Josh Bodwin, committed to Fairfield for finance.
I'm Kyle Melville. I'm going to Springfield, undecided, playing football there.
So we're just going to jump right into it. We have a few topics I want to converse about. So we're going to just start off. Mr. BHS. Kyle, from the stands.
From the stands, all you guys worked super hard on that. It was a great performance all around. Everybody got the crowd engaged. I know, Coleman, you had all the flashlights up.
I did. I felt like a rock star. It was awesome.
I totally, I love those. I mean, all those they're fun every year. And seeing, like, the prep videos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And what you guys did, kind of get to that final stage and perform in front of all those people. It takes some courage, and you guys all did very well. So,
yeah, walking into it, it was like 3 months of. It was boring for the first 2 months. I'm not gonna lie. We just did our little dance for 2 months straight. Then we started getting on stage and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. I'm sure Rocky and Adonis over here can elaborate on that. Apollo.
Yeah, we didn't.
no,
we
I
had
thought it was
no.
Adonis.
No, Apollo Creed.
No,
Adonis
I
is
was.
kid.
Yeah,
Adonis is kid.
me and Josh performed a Rocky skit. I was Rocky. He was Apollo Creed. We had no idea what we were doing. Like 2 weeks before the show, absolutely no idea.
It's awful.
We figured
Nobody
out we
did.
were gonna do Eye of the Tiger. No one knew anything, and basically the day before we figured out the skit we were gonna do, practice. Every time we practiced was awful. But when the lights turned on, that's where players are made.
We are game time players.
Game
I will
time
say that
players,
practice was not our thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Coleman, what act did you do?
I sang Creed. I sang a Creed song with arms wide open, and it was awesome. It was like I felt like a rock star.
The music's on.
There it is.
There we go.
Sorry about
for
that.
that smooth jazz, guys. Gotta turn that down. So, but yeah, it was awesome. I've been listening to those guys for a while, Creed. I've been listening to Creed for a while, so I was like, screw it. I love Creed. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and I did it, and it was awesome.
Shout out the winner of Mr. BHS, Max
Yeah,
Ding.
Max Ding, talented
Great
kid
voice,
for sure.
Angel.
Colder weather, was it?
Colder weather.
Yeah.
Zach
Colder
Brown,
weather.
man. Great.
Graceful
Great
Angel,
song.
you
Yeah.
said?
He sung like an angel.
Oh,
He had a great voice.
He sang like a graceful angel.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
That's
very
funny.
talented young fellow right there. Brown commit, Max.
Brown commit, yeah.
shoot.
Brown
Yeah,
bear.
that just shows.
Future brown
you
bear.
Really, yeah.
Smart.
Very
smart kid.
impressive.
kid.
Smart
Very
cookie.
smart.
Yeah.
Smart cookie, I like that.
So transitioning, I mean, we got March Madness going on. How's,
Yeah.
how's everybody's brackets?
Bracket got
We were
cooked.
starting hot.
Did not expect it
I was
to be
20 for
scratched
22
or
first
chalk.
day,
Yeah.
and then
I got 2
I'm like
games
last
wrong,
now.
maybe 3 games wrong
Michigan
in the first
State,
2
yeah.
rounds, and now I'm trash.
Every one
mean,
seed in it for the
that's
second
awful.
time
Yeah,
in
that's
March
awful.
Madness
I
history.
hate that.
Second, that is crazy.
No underdog,
NIL,
no Cinderella story,
NIL
nothing.
deals.
We had McNeese for a very short
Yeah, I
run.
was gonna say, did any of you guys have that McNeese
No.
one?
No,
I did.
I
I
actually
did.
had Clemson in the Final Four.
Yeah, it's
I
unfortunate.
did have
He
McNeese
got rough.
until one of my buddies convinced me otherwise 10 minutes before the brackets closed. And so I put Clemson going to the Elite Eight, and they just didn't go to the Elite Eight.
Yeah,
They got
brackets
smoked by McNeese for
destroyed.
sure.
I still have yet to see Cooper Flag play.
Oh my God,
He's
so
a beast,
good.
man. You really got to get on
I was
that.
watching him the other day when they played Bama. He's so tough.
And he's coming back for a year. He's coming back again. He's going back for a year.
Really?
Oh, he's not. He's not.
I
Yeah,
thought
he
it
announced,
depended.
he announced 2 days ago that he's not going for the draft. He's going to stay another year.
Yeah, 'cause he probably doesn't want to play for the Wizards.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either.
I mean, he's
dude.
probably the king of the squad,
Washington,
too. Guy would want to stay
Washington,
there, too.
DC's got to be like a kind of depressing area to live in. I feel like I don't
DC?
know.
Is it in DC or is it
It's-
Washington
yeah.
State?
No,
It is
DC.
DC?
What are we talking about?
The
The
DC.
Wizards.
The Wizards.
Oh,
with the
that's
White
my
House.
squad. Come on now.
You're a Wizards
That's my
fan?
squad.
You're a
Yes,
Wizards
sir.
fan?
Big
I
John
used to
Wall
be.
guy?
Yeah,
Big John
I
Wall.
love
John Wall.
Yeah.
You know the dance?
Do
Do they
let
jump?
me teach you
Oh,
how to.
yeah.
Yeah. Starting point guard.
But yeah, no. I honestly, I think Florida's taking it home.
Florida. I got Duke.
I
got
don't
Duke
know,
winning it.
dude.
Duke, come on.
Any one seed
Cooper
could
Flag's
win
so
it.
good.
These are the best
Yeah, I'm
one
really
seeds we've
surprised
ever
Houston
had in
got
March
in.
Madness
They
history.
never. They're always high.
Houston's-
They never get in.
Yeah, so I had Houston going second round, and
Yeah. That's a clean upset. Always.
Yeah, for sure. Because Houston,
Houston's
they've been
good,
one
dude.
seed 3 years in a row.
Cougars, bro, they can play.
They've been the one seed 3 years in a row, and it's
We
just
got
like
They have.
it hasn't worked out for them really.
They got
Yeah.
the 4 best teams playing, so I mean,
Yeah.
anyone can win.
NIL, dude.
It's gonna be really entertaining games. I do wish we had like a Cinderella story.
So who you got? Florida winning it all?
I got Duke.
You got Duke.
I had Florida, but
I might want to be different. I want to think Johnny. What's his Johnny?
physics.
What's his
Oh,
name?
okay.
Johnny Broom.
no clue what you're talking about. I don't watch too much college
For
basketball.
Auburn.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, he's old.
I watched a lot
Yeah,
of.
I know,
He's,
I
like
know.
he's like a senior. I'm pretty
One of my
sure.
good buddies.
I got Auburn.
He's a big A&M guy, Noah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I really got into A&M with
Shout
him.
out legs.
Shout out legs, yeah, for sure.
Joining
I really
college
got into
Springfield, yeah.
Yeah, also college Springfield. So I really
Baseball-
got into
baseball too.
yeah, I really got into the A&M team. I love those guys. Wade Taylor, Solo, all those guys, great hoopers. But actually, recently, their head coach just went to Maryland. Head coach for A&M just went to
Really?
Maryland, so he's probably going to take a few of those good
Wait,
players.
after they lost?
Yeah, yesterday I
Oh,
think
wow.
then these got announced. Yeah.
What about UConn? UConn going out.
You
They
kind
should've
of
won that game.
McNeely
They
just
should've won that
declared for
game.
the draft too.
Did
he did, really?
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
Solo Ball's coming back.
I don't know if
another
he's ready.
No,
McNeely.
McNeely's young, dude.
He is. So moving ahead, just had a recent football, like wiped the whole staff. We got a whole new staff coming in with John Capodice as the new head coach.
Coach Cap, yep.
he's
Yeah.
gym teacher at the school.
Great
He's
guy.
Great guy.
one of my
Nothing
favorite
bad to
teachers
say
in the
about
school.
him.
One of my most favorite teachers in the school
Most
because
favorite, yeah.
I actually was with him last period. We went to play a little basketball as refereeing because
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Oh, that was
and,
a
He
great
loves-
game.
he's a
That was
winner.
a good
That was
game.
fun.
that was a good game. Really
His
entertaining.
motto is winners win.
Yeah, no, I like Cap.
I like
he's
that.
He's gonna push those kids for sure.
He's a very chill guy, honestly.
Awesome.
Like if you ever talk to him, you'd never expect him to be able to like flip a switch, but he'll get on you.
Yeah, I
and,
still can't imagine that mode.
No, I
be
can't
honest.
either. I've never seen it.
I'm
I've
excited.
never seen it.
I want to come back for a game.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
what,
for
see what
sure.
happens.
Yeah,
Because I know he's a Wesleyan, right?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, they
coaching at
won-
Wesleyan.
They won
Yep.
the Natty, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was
So,
he assistant there, or was he
He's
the head coach?
got his
He was-
credentials for
he
sure.
was an assistant, like linebacker, running back coach.
Oh,
I think I'm
nice.
pretty sure.
That's a gritty
But yeah,
position.
he knows a lot about football. He'll get guys to where they need to go.
That's what you need.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, if they stay to find a few linemen, stay together as a team, then that's Cap's dynamic. He'll get you where you guys need to go.
Yeah.
He wants to winner.
I was just recently told this podcast needs to be funnier by a fan out there watching. I'm not going to name a name, but completely disagree.
Tim?
This is Zen Garden.
It's very chill.
It's just a chill podcast to
I
listen
mean,
to.
we can get funny, but like
We could get funny. We're
We're
funny
not- we
guys.
just started.
We're
We're a little
just chilling
silly.
right now.
we're just chilling, a little zen.
Yeah.
You know, Zen
The
Garden
Zen
is
people,
the
you
man.
know.
I mean,
Speaking on Zen, have you guys been in nature recently? Just like
Yeah,
I went-
weren't you guys fishing the other day?
we
How
went
was that?
fishing at we have a little spot called the Cove. It's great time. Had a little fire going. We were just relaxing.
I smell like fire.
Really?
I got home last night and my dad was like, "Dude, you need to go shower. You just smell like straight fire." Because my
Dude,
shirt was stained.
It was windy. It was a tough fire to get started for sure.
Oh yeah.
Caught a few ones though. Early season, I actually was.
Yeah, you actually.
I was getting some good fish.
Did you catch anything? Kyle?
I had 2 perch, but that was about it.
I
They were
got-
pretty small
How about you,
perch too.
I had a bass. I had a bigger bass on. It was like a 2-pounder. They got off the line, and then I caught like a half-pound bass, and then a pretty big pickerel. Especially
Oh, yeah,
this early. That thing was.
massive.
Have you guys ever caught in a pickerel?
I haven't.
Brutal fish to
They,
me.
Yeah.
but-
they have
Really
teeth, so
spiky.
Sharp
you
teeth.
can't lip them.
Don't you have to like?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
kinda-
I had my foot on it, and I just kind of manhandled it because those things they fight back hard. Like the second you touch them, they start flopping
they're strong.
like a fish.
Should we let's switch up a bit. Do we have any like food hot takes?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
little
food.
combinations? Like
Well, we're getting a ton of new food places. Dave's Hot Chicken,
my
Chipotle.
Have you guys had Dave's yet?
Dave's Hot is very
Yet
good.
to have it.
Very
really
good
good.
chicken.
I do like it. I like it better than Cane's. That's a hot take.
Yeah, me too.
Cane's is not good.
I've been to Cane's twice, and each time it was like the first time I went was when it just opened. It was
Yeah.
different than when I went a second time when it started dying down.
Mhm.
It was 10 times better without all the flow of it. I think it was just so many people, like they couldn't really produce their best chicken.
So you think they were kind of just throwing it in the microwave? That's what
Yeah.
it tasted like.
No,
honestly.
genuinely, I think so. But I went again. It was delicious, and their canned sauce, top 3 sauce,
Cap.
top 3 fast food sauce.
Cap.
What you got? What's your list?
Cane sauce is ketchup and mustard. I got Chick-fil-A sauce.
It's ranch, man. Cane sauce has
way.
ranch in it.
Or ketchup and mayonnaise. I'm sorry.
And ranch.
No. Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A, that's a staple.
Top tier.
Staple.
The McDonald's Big Mac sauce.
That's not like a
so
sauce.
fire.
It's
Yo,
a
alright,
sauce, but it's
I'm
not-
talking
You can't
dipping
like
sauce.
dip it in like fries.
Dipping
Like,
sauce.
You could totally make it.
have you ever got McDonald's sauce?
Yeah,
on the
my mom
side,
makes
dude?
it.
I'm talking
Alright,
about
but
like
that's
I swear
not
my mom
McDonald's.
makes it.
What about
dude.
Shake Shack?
That's
Shake
your
Shack's
mom's.
the same
Shake Shack. I
Bro,
haven't
like,
had.
what are we
I've had
doing?
Shake Shack once, and it was
The
just a
sauce they have there
milkshake.
at Shake Shack is good.
I
too.
haven't had it.
It's good.
That's
do-
definitely on the list.
I do like
Oh
Shake
my
Shack
God.
though.
It is
That's-
expensive.
Are they? They're gonna. We have a playa bowls up there.
Never
got-
What
I've
else
been
are they
there.
putting up
There's
there
a
with the Shake
Cava.
Shack?
There's a
They got a,
actually
They got a new pizza like
Sally's.
Sally's.
Sally's
yeah.
a pizza.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a branch out of New Haven,
Haven. You ever
pizza
had that?
capital of the world. I've had every single New Haven pizza.
Have you really?
Yeah,
What's your
we used to-
favorite?
I like bar a lot. Bar or
Nice.
modern?
Modern's
Bar.
got to be the
Never
best.
had
I get that every year.
I like.
from
I mean,
Really?
Sally's is good. All right, Coleman, you said earlier that you had a weird take with ground beef. You wanna?
Oh.
Yeah, you
Oh
wanna
my
talk about
God.
that?
Oh.
Elaborate on that,
I
Coleman?
was getting dissed for this, guys, but it's a big don't yuck my yum basically. So I got two separate ones. So first of all, ground beef, get like a half pound, then I just drizzle that with honey, like load it up with honey, mix that in, then a little bit of flaky sea salt on top. It's like perfect sweet and savory combo. And then also I do that, and then I throw bananas in. So I like saute the bananas, get them nice and crispy, caramelize them, throw them in there. It is one of the best, easiest meals you can make because it's
I meant to ask you, how long does this whole process take you?
well browning ground beef like 10
Browning?
minutes. Yeah, you gotta cook it.
Yeah.
So browning that takes like 10 minutes, and the banana, a minute on each side.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's quick. It's not hard, and the macros on the meal are insane and also it's just the nutritional value in that meal too, because you got ground beef that's
Yeah.
like a superfood, and then bananas, fruit, like every fruit's delicious.
I feel like bananas are the most versatile fruit. They have, I feel like
Peanut butter.
You ever heard them called like the happy fruit? Like
No.
they just make you happy.
Really?
Banana?
They do so much for like your brain and your
Really?
mind. Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite fruit?
Got to be pineapple. Got to be
Pineapple's
Really?
great.
That's
A
a
really good
tough
mango
That's
That's
a
not
mix
tough.
too.
That's
I
I
love
love
Really good
pineapple.
mango, or
Strawberries
you guys
are
ever have
great.
kiwis?
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Kiwis are good, but
Personally,
I
don't
wouldn't
like
put them in the
kiwis
top.
that
So
much.
weird thing.
Kiwis aren't very sweet. That's what I like.
You're having
about
bad
them.
kiwis then.
No, they're not.
I get like the perfect mixture in my kiwis, but
I kind of like
the
that.
thing that
how
sucks,
they're a
I'm
little better.
allergic to kiwis.
Are you?
I get like
itchy
rashes.
throat?
I get
yeah.
rashes on my neck when I eat kiwis.
Really.
Really weird. But I'll take the risk every now and then because I just love kiwis, like easily my favorite fruit.
Yeah.
And actually dates, really underrated fruit. Dates for sure. Love dates.
But no, I'd probably go bananas. I
But that's
I
a
like
safe
bananas.
one. Strawberries are a good
Strawberries.
strawberry. You can't beat that either.
I've also been, if you get a good thing of like blueberries, like the sour and sweet
I'm not a big
ones.
blueberry guy. I don't
No?
like berries. I don't like raspberries, blueberries, blackberries,
Really?
none of that.
Really?
Do you
Yeah.
have a weird food combination, Kyle, that you eat? Nothing weirder than ground beef and
No,
honey,
he
probably.
definitely has.
I mean, I have one, but like it's not like that.
I've
weird.
seen this dude,
Like I'm
not
a big,
you.
I'm a big sausage and syrup guy.
That's not weird
That's
at all.
not weird,
That's
though.
not weird at
No,
all.
no.
Yeah, that's.
That's
Big
not weird.
sausage and syrup
That's
guy.
good. I actually put
Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I put honey on my eggs too.
So you put honey on everything.
Honey
This
is
is the honey guy.
Just
raw local honey is like a superfood for your allergies because it's local. So you have all the allergens in the honey because you know how that is.
Yeah.
You have all the allergens in the honey, and so you're eating it. It's building up your immunity to it. And I've noticed a drastic difference from eating like local honey during like this season right now.
yeah.
It's life changing. You have really bad allergies. You should try it. I know
What?
you hate honey, but
I can't do honey.
really,
So it works for seasonal too?
yeah, that's
Really?
like that. It's like the best thing you can do for it.
Huh.
It's like better for me. It's better than like taking allergy medicine.
I might have to try that.
But well, also if you're just getting like, there's a big taste difference in local honey. It doesn't have that. I don't know how to explain that honey taste, but like just store-bought honey does not taste good to me. It has to be like fresh local honey. I'm
So
worried
where
about
do you
that.
where do you buy your local honey from?
Actually, my mom buys it. I don't know where from. I think it's this place in Portland.
Huh.
Um,
We got a
You wanna
guest
introduce
coming
us?
on.
We got two of them actually.
Two guests.
yeah, we have.
fellas.
You
Boys,
guys want to introduce
Just
yourselves?
make sure you keep the PG, all right? PG.
Hey, Zach Catalano.
You can help me.
I recently
Yeah.
just participated in Mr. BHS. I heard.
Oh,
I
we were
heard
just
you guys
talking about
talking
that,
about
Are
it.
you
So,
going to any college? Where are you going?
I'm going to Coastal Carolina next year. I'm going to
Awesome,
major in
man.
mischief and shenanigans.
Awesome, dude.
I'm Jonah Shackford.
Hey, Tim.
Thank you for having me on Zen Garden.
Of course,
I'm
anytime.
going to be attending Bryant next year,
Really?
majoring in finance. Yeah.
So these
lot
are
of finance bros in here.
Finance
Oh,
bros.
yeah. I
Oh,
have
yeah,
the
five.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a
Finance.
mischief guy.
What are you? You're undecided, right?
Undecided, yeah.
We have 5 finance bros.
A lot of
Are you
finance.
business or finance?
Finance.
Everybody's
I
finance.
wanted
bro.
to get into sports medicine, though. Or not sports science, sorry.
That's awesome. That's a
Yeah.
great way.
Yeah.
Great
You
route to
guys
go.
have any
PT?
things you want to talk about here?
Yeah, so I was just going to ask you guys, 2 baseball guys, probably the 2 hairiest kids in the school,
Very.
if I'm being honest. But,
They can grow crazy beards.
Very quick.
Yeah, we can see playoff games.
Are there going to be playoff beers for
Playoff
baseball?
beards could be a big possibility.
Definitely
this
could be a
year.
possibility.
What
Big
about a bleach?
We've been
We haven't
talking
really
about
discussed it.
Bleach, worst idea I've ever heard. I'll never bleach anything, any hair of mine. But playoff stash could come. I mean, the possibilities
stash.
are endless.
Like playoff wins, for the start of the playoffs, the end of the playoffs, I think we just got to grow it out. And
The whole thing, the
Yeah.
whole shebang.
Yeah.
So, you guys had a scrimmage last night. How'd that go?
I think it went pretty well. I mean, we won 10-0. I mean, I'll take that any day.
Yeah,
So
10-0.
Southwind's a
bats
solid
are
team, right?
definitely swinging. Pitching's
solid,
looking
yeah.
good.
I heard
We're waiting
Justin
for the
told me they're
Shack Dad
a
to get
pretty
on the
solid team.
mound. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking good for the year.
Yeah, no, looking really good. Hitting great, pitching great. I just want to reiterate something here, Coleman. I was just listening to the podcast. I heard you eat ground beef with honey.
Everybody's
honey drizzled
hating
on
it.
it with bananas on top. I'm just
Yes.
wondering, is that
Wait,
like,
do you combine the bananas and the honey, or do you
Yeah.
do separately? Ground beef and honey?
What does that mean?
do you
I
like
did- I did
the
with
ground
them.
beef and honey like a dip?
No, so all right, I'll explain it. So in a bowl, I just throw the ground beef in, and then I'll throw the honey in, and then I'll throw the banana in, little mix, and just eat it. Wow, it's
Ground beef.
Proud beef.
Sounds
It's-
disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely awful.
I haven't heard one good
Doesn't
thing
sound
about
like
it,
something I'd
but
be able
it's
to
probably
do.
one of my favorite easy meals to make.
Yeah.
For
So,
sure.
Jonah, how's your elbow feeling? This is a starting pitcher for Berlin High School. His elbow.
Yeah,
went
he had a
down
tough fall in gym
Had a
class.
stud outing in sophomore year,
Tough,
semifinals.
Oh, yeah.
tough one in gym class. Yeah,
Fall off needs to be studied.
That
Come
needs to be.
on.
We have a-
Come on.
wait.
Listen, the elbows, it's doing a lot better. We have a little brace on it now. Not right now, but when I play baseball, I put it on. It's going a lot better. It's feeling a lot better.
Just so you guys know, by the way, when I took that little diss at Jonah, he is my throwing partner for life.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's no
That's
offense
love.
taken.
No, there's not
anywhere.
offense here. No
Yeah.
offense taken at all.
I kind of felt defensive to that because I thought we were ride or dies.
Kyle, you don't play baseball.
Wow.
Yeah, Kyle did say
I
he was
thought-
going to try for the baseball team.
I
and
thought
never
we were right
showed.
or die.
mischief.
We need some noise. We need some noise effects.
You're my
Actually,
buddy
Yeah.
at
I
mischief.
thought
wanna
you were
ask,
my.
Why did you
mischief
not
buddy.
try out for the baseball team this year?
I got to focus on. I got to get ready for football. Going to play D3 up at Springfield. Even though it's D3, it's still not no joke. So I didn't feel like I was ready.
Any college sport is no joke. Any college
Yeah.
sport is no joke.
So I needed to get ready for
D1
that.
or
So
JUCO, don't
just
matter.
one thing to comment on that. Kyle said he needed to focus on football. So with that, he what he was gonna say is that he needed to gain weight to play D3 football. But so my mom recently just put him on a diet, but he actually lost weight.
Oh.
So I don't know how he couldn't have
What
played
was the diet
baseball
looking
and
like?
does do the same thing.
She told me to stop eating Pop-Tarts.
Okay.
And that kind of messed with my.
Like the
I
Pike
used to-
diet?
I used to eat at least 8 Pop-Tarts a day.
Yeah, understandable.
I think they're the best meal that I could have eaten.
We have
Um,
fans really
yeah.
confused.
Yeah, a lot
What's
of
going on?
fans.
yeah, some fans.
She's
in the
really
back.
Yeah.
confused what's going
So-
on right now.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate you guys for
Yeah.
coming down.
It looks like we have more guests that we need to talk
Yeah.
to here.
Yeah.
I'll see you maybe in the future as Zen
Yeah.
Garden.
I'll see you
Good
guys.
having you.
Thanks for having me on Zen Garden.
Pleasure having you guys on.
It looks like here we
Next
have
up,
Thanks for having
Susanna
me on, guys.
Daybeck and
Thank you,
Marissa
sir.
Belizzi.
Josh, you're on this too?
yes, he is.
Are-
You guys coming in or what?
do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys.
It is.
No, there's
No,
like.
there's a microphone, you guys.
Where are you going to
speak into.
college?
My
Like, who are
name's
you?
Susanna Daybeck. I'm not committed to college yet, but probably going to URI.
Any like majors you want to do?
I'm majoring in
No,
marketing. I'm majoring in marketing.
a lot of business.
Marissa.
Hi, I'm Marissa.
We're
I'm
gonna
going to college in Charleston,
Oh.
and I'm majoring in marketing.
Nice.
business people here.
What was I gonna say? What are you guys looking forward most to your college experience?
The stumper.
Juked out.
Tough question.
I like that URI is near the beach, so I'm excited
I was
to
just
go to
gonna
the
say I was
beach.
gonna go.
And
I'm gonna go to the beach every day.
And when I'm a junior and senior, I can live on the beach.
Same.
On
That's
the
pretty
beach.
sick.
That's pretty sick.
It's gonna be
pretty cool.
cold though. You can't really go to the beach when it's cold.
I don't care. I'll still go to the beach when it's
So
Alright, what do you guys all
Would you
think
jump in the
college
water?
cold. Probably.
I'm looking forward to the
Cold
beach as
plunge.
well. That's gonna be really fun. And like the city and
Not
Oh,
Charleston.
yeah, I
much.
forgot we're going to the same
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm
Me
down
and
south.
Marissa are going
I'm
to the same college.
Aren't you studying abroad somewhere?
Yeah, for the first
Where you
semester,
going?
either London or Rome, which is gonna be sick because I'm gonna travel all of Europe. Where you? You're
You know who's
Polish,
also
right?
studying abroad?
Who?
Mason. Sasu. And then coming to
I
Charleston.
don't know who that is.
Talia's ex.
Oh, I know him.
On the radio.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Wait, why did you go?
Because you're screaming.
Well, no, just
Pipe
talking
down,
to the
though.
mic. Just talking to the mic. Here.
Pipe
It's okay.
down.
Wait, where's
Um,
your mic?
His mic is right
Pipe
there.
down.
Yeah.
How long is the podcast?
Okay.
Podcast is an
The
hour. and 30
podcast ends
minutes.
and we end.
Yeah, it's
when-
it's
when
on
the
it's
period
on
ends.
we're on island timing out here.
Yeah.
You should do that for me, like, call this number.
Probably not.
Not a great idea.
All right. So, do you guys have any weird food combinations you like to
Bullshit,
eat?
yeah, I knew.
Any weird food combinations? We were talking about before. Coleman likes ground beef and honey.
It's not that weird.
Ground beef and honey?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if this is weird,
It's really
but
good.
I eat eggs with mayo.
Okay,
That's
that's
weird.
weird.
I think
That's
that's, really
weird.
good.
That's-
No,
toe to
but
toe.
only boiled eggs, not scrambled.
That's
So
even
goes
worse.
toe to
That's
toe.
even
Yeah,
worse.
that's gonna
Guys, it's not that
Do you
weird.
mix it with? What do you do?
No, you just like
You
cut
dip
a
it.
boiled egg in half and then like put some mayo on it.
Like a deviled egg type of thing, but not as good.
Yeah, but it's good.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
It's just mayo and eggs.
Marissa,
Hey, how about you?
I think
don't
ketchup
I don't
is-
like eggs.
Ketchup
Yeah, you
and
probably-
Well, it could be
scrambled
other
eggs
things
is
than
really
eggs.
weird.
yeah, it doesn't have to be
I
eggs.
feel like ketchup is the
There's
most.
nothing
like,
weird.
common.
You
That's
just like
so gross.
No.
Do you guys eat ketchup and
Scrambled eggs?
ketchup and mac and cheese?
No.
That's
no.
even worse.
That's like a 5-year-old.
Okay.
That's
even
something a
worse.
5-year-old.
I used to have my mashed potatoes with ketchup.
That's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
It's just
not-
like French
that's not
fries.
too bad.
It's pretty solid. It's really good.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have any like weird food.
I mean, you like tuna, like
I do
canned
like
tuna.
I like tuna.
I'll take tuna with Chick-fil-A sauce is probably my.
Really.
That-
That's
Tuna
kind of
with
weird.
Chick-fil-A sauce?
You eat tuna?
Yeah, it makes it
Tuna's good.
taste like chicken.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's easier to eat.
Do you guys like salmon?
I love
love
salmon.
salmon.
I love all fish, any fish.
So,
Do you guys like onions and like tomatoes?
I like onions,
Yeah,
not tomatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
so Susanna, you're one of the escorts in Mr. PHS. How was that?
Yeah, we were just talking about this.
It was good, yeah. It was really good. It was a lot of fun.
Who'd you walk out?
Who'd you walk out with?
Joey Francolangia.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
How was like practicing and stuff for that?
The girls are definitely much quicker learners than
For
the
sure,
boys.
definitely were.
100%.
Your guys'
Yeah.
dance was like 30
We did in
Yes.
fact learn our dance in one practice.
Was also half the
but
time.
A little bit less
No,
than half,
it
I'd
wasn't
say.
even half.
Yeah.
They had like a 1 minute dance, or it was like 6.
but I
And yours
still
actually was a
think we did
TikTok
better
dance as
job.
well. Wasn't it like half TikTok dance?
Like part, not half. Half is a stretch.
Okay.
Marissa, what'd you think of it?
What?
What'd you think of
VHS?
Mr. BHS?
Oh, I loved it.
No, over
I
here.
thought it,
No.
I loved it, and I thought it was literally hilarious. I thought it was so funny. And your guys, the boxing match was my favorite part.
It was
So
a great
who do
scene.
you guys think should have won?
I think Coleman should have gotten third place
Yeah.
at least. For
We have
Sorry,
third
I
place,
wish there was like
actually.
an act, like a talent
Like the act, like best
award,
act.
like best act
'Cause you
or
guys would've
best
won that for
talent.
sure.
yeah.
We were actually talking about that earlier.
Wouldn't that just be
That's
the
okay.
winner of Mr. BHS?
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Well,
but
no,
it's like it's hard
like
because
it's
Just
an
the
individual
act.
it's like an
person.
individual award, like Mr.
I
BHS.
think
It's
that
not Mr.
Joey,
Mr.
Max, and Josh were at
BHS.
a slight
It's like one
disadvantage
person.
because there was 3 of them for their act.
Yeah, so it's hard
Yeah.
to pick 3
So they
people.
couldn't make all 3 of you
yeah,
win.
yeah.
True.
But
But yeah, no, overall I thought it was good. You guys
But I
won
feel
the
like Max
stage.
deserved that.
Thank you.
No, thank
Uh,
That was beautiful. Next thing.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
How'd you guys think of that?
It was it was actually.
Well, I was
I
kind
thought-
of hoping that they just said the winner was Max and forgot the last name so I could walk out.
No, how
Did
did
you
Myself.
get excited when they said
No,
I
that?
because
thought-
they
Yeah,
said
did you
ding
have
right
heart
after.
drop or something?
Well,
Were you
no,
like,
I knew it wasn't. It kind of did a little bit when they said Max, but then they went right into the ding after, and I
Yeah.
was kind of like, yeah, it's like whatever.
I
But,
thought he should have won it. I thought he definitely had the most
yeah, he's
talent.
definitely
Oh,
the
yeah.
most
Who got
talent.
second?
Nate.
Nathan Jacakme, really good
Okay.
dancer.
Yeah, good
Really
dancer.
dancer.
Yeah,
His was
he had a
good.
nice skate. You can
His
tell
was
he
groovy.
took his time for that
He
one.
was groovy.
And third was you.
Yeah, Lucas got third.
Somehow. I'm a big hater on that.
I introduced myself.
You want to?
Yeah,
come
Lucas,
on.
come on, soon.
He's been waiting.
Waiting for the time.
Here, you should actually sing some Max.
Hey, I've been here the whole time. Oh. I've been here the whole time. I'm just working on something. My name is Lucas Revenar. Going to URI for business.
A lot of business.
Oh, he got third place, Mr. BHS. What'd you do for Mr. BHS?
So I played the ukulele up on stage and I sang, "Lady
You're Riptide.
running down."
Yeah,
to
there's,
the
you know,
woods."
You can just say the song.
Guys, we have more special guests.
we have more
No,
guests.
we can't do that.
Riptide.
Yeah.
We
we
can't
gotta
do
have
too much. We
kinda
gotta be like kind of low key.
We have to go like in and out if we want the guests. You know, we can't have too many people in the
I don't
room.
know.
Alright.
It's really
All right.
popping, you
Well,
know.
thank you
If
guys.
you want to invite Joe in here, and we
Thank
can
you
talk
guys
to
for
Joe.
stopping in.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, if you want to invite Joe in here after, we can talk to Joe a little bit. He might be gone.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That was kind of hectic.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, sorry about the
Um,
distraction.
Sorry, wait, you want some?
Coleman, we want to talk about Bro and Buzz?
Berlin Buzz. So scrolling today, there's just a lot of heat going on. There's always heat going on.
Always
Berlin
heat.
Buzz isn't the best place, I'd say. But the positive notes. Dynasty Jewelry is having a Mother's Day surprise.
Where is that?
Dynasty Jewelry. It's on Farmington
Farmington
Ave.
Ave.
Wait, what
yeah.
are we talking about here?
Dynasty Jewelry
What's
having
Dynasty Jewelry?
Ooh, we got another
The only
special
one.
guest walking in. This is
A lot of guests, and we have
one of the Manafort brothers,
Maybe
Joe
back
Manafort.
to, Joe, introduce yourself.
No.
On Zen Garden, Joe, introduce yourself.
Quick.
No.
Hey guys, it's Joe here with the Nerd Squad. I don't know what
No, Zen
Nerd
Garden.
Squad, Zen Garden,
with the
yeah.
Zen
Not Nerd
Garden, aka Nerd Squad. Not really sure what's going on
Just
here,
introduce
but,
yourself, you know, like where you
yeah.
going to college, what you trying to do.
So I'm going to Central Connecticut State University for construction management.
So
Hopefully it'll be chill.
yeah, for sure. I think it'll be chill.
Yeah,
For
you
sure.
think?
Yeah, Central's a great college.
Oh,
Great
okay.
So what were
college.
you talking about before, Berlin Buzz?
I forgot what I was talking about. Berlin Buzz.
We're
Talking
Um,
about Dynasty Jewelers.
Dynasty
What is
Jewelry.
that?
Well, that's not really like Dynasty Jewelry. Great place. I got my chain from it. I love the guy there. Really, really, really nice guy. But he's doing like a little Mother's Day surprise.
He's mad goated. I actually
He
went
is.
there multiple times.
Very mad goated.
I went there because I got my my chain fixed, and he sized my watch for me
He's awesome, right?
for free.
He's an
actually.
awesome dude.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He
sick.
loves giving back to the community for sure.
Joe, I have a question for you.
Yep.
You've been going to BHS for 4 years now. Who would you say, what teacher do you think has made the best impact on you?
100% Miss Basso.
Right away, I love
Great teacher.
Love that
She is 100% the best teacher in Berlin High School. It's just that plain and simple. And Mr. Jones too. Mr. Jones, great
that.
teacher.
Awesome, man.
But yeah, that's my
Yeah.
opinion.
A lot of great,
I
lot
love
of
to
great,
say,
great
shout out
faculty
Miss
at
Basso.
Mr.
Our
BHS.
faculty at Mr. BHS, everybody's superb. They're all great
Great te-
teachers,
we've all
great
great
people.
teachers
I
here.
haven't met.
Never
one-
had a bad teacher.
Never had
here.
a bad experience with any of
Yep.
those teachers. They're all great people,
Yep.
for sure.
All right, boys, heading out.
Have a
All
good
right,
one,
thanks
Joe.
for coming,
Thanks
Joe.
for coming on.
Lucas, did you want to chime in or look like you want to do in the corner?
Just take your chair over here, dude, if you want to. Okay.
So I actually went to Dynasty Jewelry before, and they did my my jewelry for free. I got my watch fixed and my chain fixed.
So that's what you wanted to talk about. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank
You
you.
can go back to studying now.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
Doesn't look like he's doing much
let's switch the
studying over
topic
there.
of it. It
Yeah.
feels kind of stale right
Yeah,
now.
it's
I don't know if you guys are
100%.
thinking that
Have
too.
you guys have seen these new bats, these torpedo bats?
we
Yeah,
gotta talk
those
about
things are
that.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yankees. As a Yankees fan, I love it. I know other teams are gonna start adopting it soon. I'm surprised they haven't already.
They have.
They
So
have really.
Can you
Who?
explain to me what that is? I don't really
Max
understand.
can.
Yeah,
Max
so
doesn't
they
want
they take the end part of the barrel that is not the end part of the barrel that's not used, because obviously if you have the end of the bat, it's not gonna be it anyway.
Yeah.
They use that part of the barrel and move it down towards the bat, so they make the barrel bigger and a little bit more towards like the lower part of of
Yeah.
the bat too. So the barrel is just way bigger and stuff. They basically just use the parts of the bat you don't need and put it in more, make the part of the bat that you need more like bigger, basically. So it's like
So they
it's
kinda
almost
move the
easier,
sweet
because if you
spot
think
on
about it,
Yeah.
you don't need barrel in the end of the bat, because if you have to end, you're not gonna
It's
do
just
anything
going
with it. So
foul
just use
anyways,
that
yeah.
part of the barrel.
Yeah, just
I
a
heard
little slow
the
dribbler.
Yankees analytics team was looking at some numbers of like percentages of where their players hit the ball on
Yeah.
the bat, and it's
Yeah, they
all
use
in
it.
that.
MIT
It's all in that
graduate.
sweet spot of like where for the older bats now, before the normal bats, they'd start like when it starts growing and like extending. That's where a lot of their players would hit foul
Yeah,
balls and
a lot
stuff.
there's a bunch of players in the MLB that are using them now, though. I can't name them off the top of my head, but there's people across MLB teams that are using them.
That's pretty nutty. I feel
Just,
like you're not
But they
supposed
still
to.
had like
Judge
yesterday.
uses them, right?
Yesterday
Judge
they blew
does.
a 5-0 lead. I believe it was to the Met. Maybe I don't know. They
Yeah,
blew a
they-
5-0 lead.
they
They
played
had a
the
bunch
Braves.
of strikeouts. Like
Or they
people
play
are
the
like,
Diamondbacks.
everyone was like, "Oh, torpedo bats!" Like you can't do them, it's cheating, stuff like that. It's very controversial, but they still. But I mean, they still sucked yesterday, so.
Yeah, can we talk about Rafael Devers finally getting 2 hits on the season?
Finally.
Pretty sure
He was
I-
0 for 19 with 15
I think he's 2 for
strikeouts.
21
got
right
chunky.
now.
Or 16
Terrible.
strikeouts.
He got chunky.
Did gain a little bit.
But that's power.
But he did
He's
have
got
a good game
he has a nice
yesterday.
little,
a lot of Red Sox players in slumps. Trevor Story had a great game. Had 3 hits. Might have even been 4, but yeah, he got out of it.
He's a nice little.
Tristan Casas needs to get it going. He's been really bad.
Garrett Crochet, though.
Garrett
amazing
Crochet,
outing. 8 innings.
8 innings. Great.
Eight,
pitcher.
8 scoreless innings.
Good
I
for
think
him.
he
Good
had
for
8
him.
Ks.
4 hits allowed.
What a guy. What a guy.
I like Rafael Devers' little power pouch he's got going on.
Yeah.
Belly.
Oh yeah.
He loves loading it in there.
More mass moves mass. For sure.
So do you guys like just like random thing? Like what do you guys think about like what's your like favorite like gum flavors? I'm just trying to think of random stuff. You know.
I'm a big mint guy. I love mint.
Mint?
Yeah,
What kind of
cool
mints?
Mint, probably.
Like the spearmint gum.
Spearmint.
Spearmint's
for sure.
good.
So
Yeah.
I heard
More of like a fruity flavor, so like watermelon,
The Trident.
cherry.
I like
flavor,
anything like
grape.
red fruit like
Have you ever
flavors.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the cool watermelon 5 gum?
Yes, those are very
The
good.
cool watermelons are
Those are
very
really good.
Yeah.
I'm not a big five. I'm not a big 5 guy.
No,
No?
I've noticed that their gum is kind of like I don't know. You know that.
I think their
You know
taste
that. You know
lasts
the
a
ad.
lot longer.
You know the ad
Yeah,
they
I
have.
agree.
You know the ad
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have.
I love them. I love
How it
their
feels
ads.
to chew 5. Wait, what's the brand
Yes,
called?
how
5?
it feels to chew 5
You
gum.
probably do it pretty good with the mic.
Yeah.
How it feels to chew. No, I can't. Hold up. Wait, no. How's it go? I'm trying to remember how it goes.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
It's just 5 gum.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
there was a
how it
word.
says.
No.
How it feels to chew. How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Yeah. It's like the Home Depot ads. I don't know. Like,
A Home
something
Depot
inside
ads are
of me
good.
make me feel some type
it
of
hits
way
you
about
because
this.
it's funnier because people used to always like put like funny videos after it.
Yeah.
Coleman, we
yeah.
never talked about what's your favorite gum flavor?
I know Trident has a lot of cool brands. They got like that orange one, but they also have this one. It's cool watermelon, and they have an
Yeah.
apple mint flavor too. That's really
Hey,
good.
no,
Really?
really?
Like a
I've never
minty-
heard
It's
that one.
new.
apple
It's
mint.
new. It's
Really?
new. Yeah, I've seen it in one store, Walgreens, middle
Really?
of town. Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
Have you
sorry.
guys? I'm not a huge fan of juicy fruit. Just to throw that.
Oh,
out.
yeah, no.
Juicy fruit gives me headaches.
Juicy fruit is. They had the
Weirdly.
wild berry one. The wild berry one, like the taste is pretty good, but
Yeah.
it's like it's like
What's
Just
their
it's flavor
what's their
runs
original flavor even called? Juicy fruit.
It's probably just a ton of fruit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Just some juicy fruit, dude.
It is juicy. I will say, my mouth like salivates a lot from it.
They're very tasteful,
But like,
it's
I get a
just,
headache after.
Yeah, I
My
just-
uncle does this. My uncle does too. We were talking about that one day,
Yeah.
a while ago, like 5 years ago. I don't know why I remember that, but
So I have a question for everybody at the table, and this is I've been wondering this for a while because we're kind of all very different type of people. So I want to just like ask you guys, what's your favorite music genre?
rock,
Rock.
So
anything rock.
I have 2. I like the old like 80s like 90s like rock music. I like that. You know, like
OG.
AC/DC, that stuff. But also kind of like newish, but like not too new. Like the rap songs. I'm not a big country guy, but yeah.
Well,
Personally,
country
love
music.
country
Love
music. I
country
think
music,
I only
yeah.
listen
Not
to
a big country guy.
Only listen to country
too.
music.
Mine is a mix of rock and country. That's really all I listen to.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah,
your
I like
artist?
the old classic rock songs.
Yeah.
But
So
I love country music.
coming
so.
up, I know there's Creed concert,
Yo,
obviously.
yeah.
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan as well.
I can't make that one.
No.
No, I'm
Zach
leaving a
Top.
cruise.
Yeah,
Zach
you're
Top.
going
Oh
to
yeah,
Zach
I'm
Top,
going to
right?
Zach Top.
When's Luke Bryan? August?
Actually, yeah, I don't
Late
even know if
August
I
or
can-
what?
I don't even know. if
I
can go.
I leave the 20th.
Do you?
August.
Yeah, I'm the 13th.
No, I think it's the beginning of August.
Okay, if it is, I'm definitely going to that.
Yeah.
What
I
about
have
Creed,
a-
Coleman? I heard you DM them.
The Creed, yeah, I did. But the Creed concert.
Can you read that to us?
Yeah, can you read out?
Yeah, read your
us
Creed
the
DM.
Oh, this
All
is
right.
hilarious.
But while I'm pulling this up, the Creed concert, the day after, it's the 22nd. The 23rd, I'm going to Charleston for like Acceptance Students Day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm
And
going this
so
weekend.
I'm there for
Brian.
3 days. Oh, that's awesome.
What
man.
happened to Fairfield?
No, I'm just. I already signed up for it before. So I was like, I
Yeah,
might
but
as well
can't you
go.
just not
And
go?
I'm going with Jonah.
Okay,
Bonnie,
yeah,
so
that's fine.
I was like, whatever.
They'll probably
Where's
stay
Creed?
on
I think they
Mason.
answered me. No, they didn't.
Definitely did.
Does anybody know how like the lacrosse team's gonna be this year?
So
Dom says they're looking rough this year.
yeah,
Really?
Dom
Looking
said
rough.
it's gonna be maybe a long season, but you know you just gotta grind. You
Yeah,
know?
of course.
It's,
Head down and
it's
grind.
all sports are. I think they said scrimmage. I think they won to like Valley Regional.
Valley Regional, yeah.
Yeah,
Something,
like
but,
that. They
uh,
said they also beat Holy Cross too.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out lacrosse to your lacrosse captain Dom Recruiter.
Yeah, shout him out.
Yeah.
Mr. BHS fan,
You guys ready
fan
for this
vote winner
DM?
too.
You guys ready for this DM?
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
All right, it reads, Yo, what's up, man? This is the Scott Stapp, the lead singer. If you guys don't know who that is, definitely go listen to his music. Probably best singer of all time. Definitely not. Yo, what up, man? Been a huge fan of you for a few years now, and recently my school had this talent show kind of thing, and I sang with Arms Wide Open. I was wondering if I could send it to you, and you tell me how it is. By the way, I'll be there at Xfinity Center on July 22nd. When you are performing, I'm so excited.
You think you'll give like a special shout out? Like,
If
you're watching this,
get him
dude.
on stage.
Yep.
Get him on stage. We need it. That'd be
For sure.
hilarious.
So like about like summer, like,
That'd be the peak
That'd
of my
be
life.
so
That'd be
funny. That'd be awesome.
Yo,
that'd be great.
are you guys excited for summer?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I'm kind of mixed on this because end of the
Yeah.
school year,
Yeah.
senior. You know,
It's sad.
you guys
It's
only
bittersweet.
you guys only have maybe 2 months of us, by the way. Zen Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Nah, we'll blow up. We'll just make our own studio.
Might as well, right?
we
Come
could.
back
Oh,
here.
Coleman, I
What's
know
up?
you recently got into golf. How's that going for you?
Golf is probably the best thing I ever got into. I'm so happy I got into it. Lethal lefties right here,
Yeah.
both lefty, and we're lethal.
Yeah, if you want to like do a scramble against
Yeah,
either of
only
us,
for
you
money
won't
though.
win.
Only for money.
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
you
play
won't
for
win.
money.
So that is the farthest
Farthest thing from the
farthest from the
We're
truth.
both scratch golfers.
Me and Josh Bodwin actually won
Not
$60 from a
but
scramble
wasn't it 2v2?
tournament
That
last
was-
year.
it was- and it wasn't-
No,
You
it
guys
was like
were
a
on the same
2v2v.
team.
It wasn't me and Max either.
Yeah.
I was with Jaden Andre.
That doesn't matter.
I-
It wouldn't have mattered.
They won. I will say the way they won kind of pissed me off.
He was mad about.
You were
yeah.
telling me. You were telling me.
Yeah.
it
And
shouldn't have
also,
happened.
you didn't play me and Coleman. You played
So
me
what
and,
happened
me
was-
and Austin, and Coleman was with like Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Because I'm
So
better than
basically,
Jaden.
what happened was we gave the rule 2 mulligans for the whole 18 holes, and so last hole we were tied up. We sank the birdie putt to go 1 under.
I think
And
it was
we,
par. Wasn't it par?
Was it par? I
You were
don't.
for
It might have
birdie,
been.
I know that.
No. Oh
No,
yeah,
we
you
were
guys
all
for-
tied up. I
So
think we were
they had like a 6.
You guys were still. We were up 1, or you guys were up 1 going
Yeah.
into the last hole.
No, they weren't.
No.
because we were all tied because we made the birdie to win.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, we were
Yeah.
all tied. So what happened was they used only one of their mulligans, and so they both got to use. They both missed a putt, but they got to use a mulligan, and they sank the putt. And
Jay Bowes did.
Jay Bode's great golfer, state champ actually. Thank you for being on our.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Tell
Yeah,
us
we're
a little
about
bit
to
about
crazy
that,
golf
Jay
runs
Bowes.
this summer. Timberland's gonna be.
For
If you ever
sure.
go to Timberland, you will see us there.
Timberland, great golf course.
I'll be
by the
fishing
way.
a lot. I'm
I
getting a
am an
boat out in the
employee there.
water.
Great golf
I
course.
can't wait to
Same.
go fishing.
No,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going down to the Squamicut.
Oh yeah, almost Squamicket's gonna be fun.
We gotta-
Yeah,
We
we're
gotta
definitely
go
gonna get a boat
back
out there.
again like we did before that.
That was
concert.
awesome.
That was very fun.
That was awesome. Yeah,
That was a nice
I
time.
can't wait to get that.
Did you guys went
Going in the
before
water.
the concert, right?
We went
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
21. Was it 21?
Lucas, was it 21 or a boogie?
No, it was 21 because I didn't go to a boogie.
100%. 21.
21,
That was a
100%.
great day.
21.
100%.
It was
I
nice
didn't go,
out, too.
but
Going back to the all-state golfer state championship golf season, give me a rundown. How'd that go?
It was a great season. I mean, we started off really hot. Like we won like our first 5, like 6 or 7 matches.
Mhm.
Then we lost to Newington. We always seem to like lose to Newington once a year. We kind of just couldn't get past them. But I
Yeah.
mean, we beat them again at Timby, so it was nice. Then we got to
Timby
go,
is short for Timberland, by the way.
then we got to go down to Country Club at Fairfield. Beautiful course, nicest course
yeah.
I've ever played. Right on the water. Played 2 Maryland commits.
Did you actually?
Yeah, and we lost.
Damn.
Me and Brennan actually played them pretty close.
Mhm.
I think Brennan tied them. I lost by like a
Brennan.
So how does the golf
Sophomore.
tournaments work? Like, you guys don't do scrambles.
Stroke
No,
play,
no,
man.
no,
Stroke play, right?
So like we
Combined strokes of the
You don't
top
do a
5,
minute
right?
shot.
We
It's
did-
right?
we did 4 tournaments. We had one at Hot Meadow Country Club in Simsbury or Farmington. We didn't play good in that. You kind of just go out in groups of 4 with other kids from other teams,
Mhm.
and then it's the top 4 scores take. So you have 5 people play, and you just drop 1 score.
Yeah. So,
So
say hypothetically, like, I just put down like I'm playing par golf, right?
yeah.
The other
Scratch
person
golf.
keeps.
But nobody's watching me, so nobody knows what I'm actually
No,
shooting,
they
'cause I
have.
probably shoot, like-
They use an app, so someone
Okay.
else that's in your group keeps your score. You don't keep your own score. Someone
okay,
else keeps
okay,
your score.
that makes a
so-
little more sense.
Yeah.
Because dude, if that was, I'd be shooting like 8 under. If that was the case.
Yeah,
Probably
no,
We'll
not.
definitely probably put
Probably
cameras
not.
on you.
Because the scorecard doesn't lie. Like,
Probably
scored
not.
No,
whatever
it probably
it
it
was.
really does lie.
Yeah, 100% live.
You know,
Yeah.
you know CJ shot an 18 on a hole once.
Oh my God,
Joey
Joey
shot
shot
a
a 20.
legit 20 on
Can we
the
go?
third
Can we
hole
go
of
through the
Indy.
20 for Joey?
Talk us
Yeah,
through.
so
2 shots to
okay, so
He shot
shout
a
out
hole.
Joey Frankalangia. So this is a hole where if you go OB into the street on the right, you have to re-tee for a stroke. He went OB
Is
around
it
3 times.
Is it the
So
third
if he
hole?
went OB
Or the
3
fourth hole?
times, so first time we have
Third hole
OB
at 10B?
teeing for 3, OB again teeing for 5, OB again he was teeing for 7.
And he probably chunked like 15 to make it to the green. Probably had 4 put in there.
Yeah, so this is
There was
third
too many
hole at
shots
10B?
to remember.
Third
Yeah,
hole
the
at
third
10B?
hole at
Okay.
10B. You know, with the street on
Yeah,
the right?
yeah.
Yeah.
We played there with Cyrus the other day.
Yeah, that was a 2v2
Brutal.
match. We gave Joey like probably we gave him and his team like 15 strokes. He used them all on the third hole. Yeah, it was a really
Wow, you gave
really
him
rough
15
hole.
strokes.
something crazy we gave him.
At that point, I'd just take like a 9-iron into the tee box.
I don't
and-
know.
He was confident.
Shout out my 9-iron.
Shout out to 9-iron.
Protected me from snakes.
Yesterday, went
Um,
fishing. Snakes there. Cowbird's 9-iron. Took care of them.
Yeah, Kyle, was that a 9-iron you used when you drilled me in the neck?
I think that was a 5. I'm not
That
gonna
was
lie.
a 5. I
Wait,
thought we were
can
like,
we go through this
a little
drill? You got
sting.
drilled in
No,
the eyes?
it was probably an 8 or 9. But,
yeah, definitely 9.
So, me and Max are golfing. This was probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
something like that.
Yeah. So, I'm off the tee box. I'm off to the left side, right behind a tree, pretty much. So I get out there. I line my shot up. I'm
He was
thinking
lined. I'll let you know he was lined up at the tree.
That's
He
totally
wasn't
not
even
true.
going for anything but the tree.
I was trying to thread the needle.
There was no needle to thread.
So yeah,
This is a tree.
probably one of the most pure shots of my life. Just put a nice swing on it, right back, it ricocheted off the tree, right into Max's
Hit me in the
gullet.
middle of my
In the
throat.
gullet.
I don't know how I didn't die. There was a big welt in the middle of my throat. Yeah, it was really rough.
Sobo just walked by. Probably
Shout out
top.
Mr. Sobo.
I
Yeah.
did feel
One of my
bad. I
favorite teachers.
promise. It was
Yeah.
very scary.
I thought, I was like standing all the way in the back, like behind him, so like that. And
He was
just-
like 15 feet behind me.
that's a lot of feet.
Can we talk about what we do in senior court
Oh,
during the thing? Like, this is
so
why we're in here right now, is because
actually,
no
funny
senior court.
story.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that.
No, I'm gonna reiterate it in a proper manner. So this week, senior court is closed for weather reasons.
Yeah.
So we came in here.
It's rainy.
But before we came in here, I'm so glad we did. By the way, guys, this is awesome.
This is
This is
awesome.
great.
So
Appreciate
we
all
would
you guys for listening.
we had a
in,
nice
so.
little golf course set up. We had a par 3, so I had a golf ball in my pocket one day, so I put that down. There's a little hole already there, so we just were like putting into it, made a little putt course, and I had a blast.
Yeah.
Wish,
Did
Senior
anybody
court's a
hole
great
out?
time.
I don't think anybody did hole
no,
out.
No.
That was the
close.
goal.
Lucas
Yeah.
came really close. He
Yeah, a
like
lot of
ripped
fun
out.
games you can play in senior court.
Can jam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
you know what?
jam,
I love-
orange ball.
I love how we kind of make our own fun.
Yeah, I think we're
I
the
know.
only
That is, like,
grade to
peak
invent all
ADHD,
these
though.
games.
Especially Miss Ball. Miss Ball.
This ball was
Ball.
a fun game.
We have Ballarama, great
Hide and
games.
seek, too. That was-
No, we don't do
Hide
that.
and seek.
We
For the
don't
time-
play.
for the
We don't
time we
play
played
hide and
that-
seek in the school.
Oh no! If we did though, that would be so fun.
That would be sick, but we would never do
Well,
that
that's
because
really
that's
nice. You
really
can't do
bad.
No.
And wouldn't do
I love
that.
how we just we kind of put our phones down and
Yeah,
we
of
make
course.
our own games.
Yeah, it really
We
is.
have a good time.
Cam
so.
Jam.
Yeah.
We can make something out of nothing. Like you wouldn't expect people to be playing Cam
I mean,
Jam.
that's
on
how we
senior court.
that's how we got into here. So
Yeah, we just put our minds together.
Yeah,
Whose great idea was this?
What?
To, come in here.
it was mine.
I don't know. It's really great. We officer to Pinto. Oh, he just left. Oh,
Lucas
one of
Lucas
the
over there chat GPT.
he was one of the judges in Mr. BHS. Yeah.
Caught in the act, Lucas Ravenel.
Wait, he's ChatGPT.
He's chat GPTing something.
His class for what's it called? Scuba class. He's ChatGPT scuba
I
class.
don't know why you
answers.
need to chat
What do you
scuba
have,
classes.
Kind of
yeah,
silly,
econ
but
physics.
Shout out Mr. Record. Josh is doing his homework right now.
brilliant.
Listening assignment actually.
No, it's not brilliant. He's wasn't focused on. The
I saw he was
podcast.
copying from his phone something. I'm not too sure about that. Mr.
No, I
Record,
didn't
if you're
see it.
listening,
I didn't see any of that.
I definitely did see it. Just gonna say that.
So moving on, I'm gonna go back with the music topic. I mean, I'm really into music right now. I love music. I want to start playing the guitar.
So do
I actually picked it up.
Yeah.
I picked up acoustic.
Have you
I
really?
know.
I started. He doesn't.
No.
I started.
Not a big instrumental guy.
So if you
No.
if you were to play
You're
one
more of a-
instrument, what would
more
it
of
be?
a
I
vocal?
think if I were to play, probably the drums.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drums are
Yeah.
I
fun.
could totally see that.
Max, not gonna lie, I feel like you're more of a vocal guy. Like you'd be
Yeah,
a
I'd
lead
be more
singer.
the lead singer, but yeah, I think that it would be cool if I knew how to play the guitar, but I would never want to take the props to people who do, but I would never want to take the time in learning it. Like it'd be sick if I could just play it
Yeah.
off the top of my head, but
Yeah.
I would never want to put that time in. Or the
So-
piano, like it's a cool flex to have, so
Yeah,
you can do that, but
1000%.
it's a lot of work.
I have a question. Who do you guys think is like the best vocalist of all time? because
Chris Stapleton's up there.
Chris Stapleton.
100%.
Who's a good voice?
I like lead singer Alice in Chains.
Teddy
Whitney
Swims.
Houston.
Teddy Swims.
Have
is
you ever
beautiful.
seen
Yeah.
Whitney Houston.
Ever seen his street performances
Guys?
before?
Yeah.
Whitney Houston.
Axel from Axel from
She
Guns
has a
N'
beautiful
Roses.
voice.
Axl Rose is his voice is destroyed
Elvis
now.
has a voice
I
like
feel
one of a kind.
I feel like with the rock music, their voices aren't as isolated. Like I can't really
That's why I picked Whitney Houston.
yeah.
What about Mariah Carey, Max?
I
And,
do think she was good, but like towards the later of her career, you can tell she was lip singing.
Really? you were like researching
I
that?
was
She was definitely
with
lip
those, that Christmas song she has. She kind of started lip singing at the end, but like back in the day, like in her prime, she was pretty good. But I would say my answer would be Whitney Houston,
Houston,
probably.
okay.
She was lip syncing.
I like Chris
Whitney does not.
Stapleton.
No, Whitney doesn't.
Chris Stapleton's a great pull.
lip sync.
Yeah, Chris. His voice is. So
Well, we got
cool.
our boy here, Louis Armstrong. He
Plays the trumpet actually.
So
Wait, isn't it Lewis?
what?
Isn't it Lewis
It's
Armstrong?
Louis, I'm pretty sure.
Louis
It's
Armstrong.
I'm
Louis.
pretty sure he played the trumpet
I thought
though.
it was
I,
Lewis
he didn't
Armstrong.
sing.
No,
Either?
I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
played
well, he's a
trumpet.
great trumpet player.
He's got the trumpet in his hand.
Yeah, I know.
Do you
But
guys
I
like,
thought he definitely sung too.
So-
Like what a wonderful world. Is that not him?
Yeah, no, that is.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey,
Job.
hello, Dolly.
Wait, next topic. Let's get into movies, Coleman. Coleman,
Oh,
what's your
I was just
favorite
gonna
movie?
ask.
This is a great.
wait. Can I
this is a
say,
great
I
topic.
just
Wait, let me
watched
ask
a
real quick.
fantastic movie. I was
Let
up
us
to like
know.
one. Ford vs Ferrari.
Great movie.
With Matt Damon, it was such a good movie. I wanted to go to bed, but I just couldn't. Yeah, it was just great. Ford just scraped Ferrari
Yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
Daytona 500 and the other race. Forgot what the other race was.
Ferrari was cocky too.
Ferrari was real
There were
cocky.
some cocky guys back
Yeah.
then.
It's good.
Well, I mean,
The American company.
You're making cars
Yeah.
like
The end of the
that. I'd be
movie
cocky,
is
too.
quite sad though.
It's a long.
Not gonna
movie,
spoil
though.
anything.
It is a really
It's
long
like
movie.
2.5, 3 hours.
Really long
yeah.
movie.
But it's worth the watch for
Of
sure.
course.
If you have
Great
3
movie.
hours to do.
One thing I've been watching Reacher on Prime Video. Prime Video's got
I
a lot
was
of good
watching-
stuff.
I was watching that. I watched season 3. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
season 3. I thought it was season 1. And then now I started from season 1. I'm on episode 3 right now.
Have any of you guys watched The Boys? Please
Oh, I
tell me.
love the.
I don't really
Wow.
watch
So
much TV shows.
Yeah,
It's so
I don't
good.
watch too much TV shows,
Um,
but movies I can go on and on for movies.
I can't do. I feel like I'd rather do a TV show.
I'm about to
shorter-
grab a
shorter
poll.
episodes.
Cobra
I'm
Kai.
I'm about to grab
Oh,
a poll for you
I
guys.
haven't
love
watched the new
Cobra
one.
Kai.
I haven't watched the
Love
new
Cobra
season.
I
I
love
don't
how
know if you.
cringy it
I don't know
is,
if you guys have. Oh, it is very.
kinda like
cringy.
it cringe, though. It's like-
Dimitri.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
and
fun.
Hawk.
Hawk is.
Binary Brothers.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Binary Brothers.
They are Binary
Why are you
Brothers.
going to MIT with me?
Because they're
Sorry.
binary. No,
Yeah,
they're
it's
not.
like-
They're going to
Or Caltech.
Caltech because they're
dude.
binary brothers.
Yeah.
Really?
Great,
Definitely binary.
great watch. You
Yo,
know, if you
I
really just
gotta-
want to watch something that makes you want to
They're moving.
just cringe.
Feel
and
good
like,
about yourself.
Yeah, just be
Yeah.
like, I could be acting.
Oh yeah.
It's
And
like-
it's like it's like when you're watching it, you know what's gonna happen. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
you 100% know what's gonna happen.
I don't know. I didn't expect when Kenny got destroyed when
When
what's
he
her
was
name?
trying to fight with what was that girl's name?
I don't know. She put something in his drink, dude, and
Oh, it's the laxatives.
in his water.
Oh,
The
it's
the
season
laxatives.
4
He
final
didn't-
fight
he
scene when
didn't
he had
make
the
it.
Yeah, I
sword.
wasn't
Porta potty.
expecting that.
He
When,
didn't make it.
what's the when
Lee?
Kreese with the sword. Kreese had the sword. John Kreese had that sword.
What?
He had a sword.
Oh, when he was in the cave?
Yes,
What?
bro.
Yes.
I actually haven't watched new seasons, but
It's awesome.
Great.
I didn't
show.
finish the last season.
Got Mr. Rodriguez here.
Shout out, Mr. Rodrigue. I know you could hear us. Mr. Rodrigue.
probably can't hear us.
She didn't turn around.
Mr. Rodrigue.
Yeah,
I
no.
wish he could, but
can't hear
guess
us.
not. Yo, real quick, I have a movie. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but this came out when we were a little bit younger. But Wrinkle in Time.
I've heard of it. I've
great
never watched
movie.
it.
Great movie.
Great
I need to
movie.
rewatch
Great
that.
shout. Give us a rundown, Coleman.
It's been a while, but I'm definitely gonna rewatch that movie. So basically, it's got Zendaya in it.
Oh,
She's like the main
it's a good
character.
movie.
Like Zen Garden, like Zendaya.
Is that, yeah, I think she's related somehow.
Oh.
But wait, so how's it go? I forgot. I
I
just
don't remember.
remember it was
I
a great
haven't watched
movie.
it in so long.
Can you search it up, Max?
What do you want me to
Zen
look up?
Gar-
A Wrinkle in Time.
A Wrinkle in Time. Give us like
give us a little
just give
rundown.
search up summary on Wrinkle in Time because that was one of the best movies I've ever watched. I can't remember how it
A
went. though.
Wrinkle in Time is the story of Meg Murray, a high school age
Meg,
girl
that's her name.
who is transported on an adventure through time and space with her younger brother Charles Wallace and her friend Calvin O'Keefe to rescue her father, a gifted scientist from the evil forces that hold him prisoner on another planet.
You can't really see that,
Yeah, you
Kyle.
can't really see it, Kyle, but it's alright, dude.
What is he doing?
It's Zen Garden.
Oh,
sign that
that's
says
a really.
Zen
We're
Garden.
gonna need a better sign. Cannot see
I have an
that.
idea. Hold up.
Yo,
weird
listen,
taking
if
headphones
any
off.
of you guys,
Yeah, I know, it does.
We're not very artistic people, so if any of you guys in the school who are very artistic want to make us a sign, that would be greatly appreciated.
Shout out John Burrell.
Shout out who?
Gianna Bro.
Burrell.
She is a fantastic artist.
Very.
Yeah,
Okay.
she made a crazy picture of like Recore for our class.
Oh my
It was-
God, it's outside
Oh,
the
I
door.
saw,
It was
I've
insane,
seen that.
yeah.
So,
So
Gianna, if you're listening to this and you want to make us a Zen
She's
Garden
probably
sign,
not listening to
Probably
it.
not, but
It's
But,
okay.
maybe a friend is. I could
Me
tell
and
her.
Max
Yeah,
always
there
let
you
her
go.
know next period.
I
Yeah.
kind of like that. I don't know about you
Also,
guys.
shout out, whoever's listening, if they want to just like pop in and just like if they have anything on their mind to
Yeah.
say, we're always welcome to like talk to people, anything, topic suggestions, because we just talk about like life, just like anything that comes to the mind, that anyone's
It's a
thinking.
flow state here. It's
Yeah.
totally a flow state.
No
Yeah,
scripts
I like
needed.
that. I like
So,
that.
one thing I do want to talk about is it's kind of weird. Not really, but like I just love nature.
I love nature.
I just want to talk about nature.
So have you
Oh,
ever
I thought you were
grounded
gonna-
before?
oh.
Anybody?
Oh my
Grounding.
God, love
Grounding.
grounding. Personally, a big grounder.
So
Just
if you guys
go in
don't know
your
what grounding is,
backyard,
let me,
shoes off.
Can you
socks
look up the
off.
definition?
Yeah,
of
search up
grounding?
the
Look up the
definition of
definition
grounding.
of
So, as I know it, you just go barefoot on grass, and like at the beach is a great spot to
Yeah,
ground in the
grounding,
water.
beach.
It's
That's
supposed
Or
to be
like
more
in a
of
lake.
Isn't it supposed to kind of like connect like your?
It can.
Like,
It actually does something.
Yeah.
It does something like
It's
it.
like
It's
the
like
electrons
the
or
charges. Yeah,
something.
you get more
Okay, I
positive
don't know if
charges.
the
Yeah.
proper definition. It's a noun and is the basic training or instruction in a subject.
No, no.
No.
That sounds more of like throwing down a baseline of a.
Ground dog. Go ground dog.
Oh, that still doesn't seem like the proper
I think you just.
must have spelled it wrong.
It's all good, you know.
Sorry, Max.
Yep. Shout out Miss Dirksen, English teacher. One of the
All
best
right,
English
so
teachers.
grounding involves connecting your body to Earth's natural electric charge through direct skin contact, walking on the ground with bare feet, for example. The Earth absorbs your body's positive charge, and you receive its energy in form of electrons, which is quite interesting because physics
is very-
seriously.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's nutty.
Yeah, that is nutty.
I like that.
Nature can do cool, awesome things.
Yeah,
I don't
I
really
mean-
like. I know shoes kind of mess up your feet.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of like ads for like barefoot shoes. I'm kind of interested in buying them.
Are
Matt
those the ones with the
Collins.
toes?
Do you
Yeah.
guys know about Matt Collins? Bills player Matt Collins. He actually does not wear. The only time he wears shoes is on the football field. Everywhere he goes, he's barefoot again.
All right, we're back. We're
Sorry
back.
about that,
Zen
yeah.
Garden
Max,
is
I guess
back.
your message got out.
Yeah.
It probably did.
Yeah, guys, we got 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
13 minutes of
Let's
get
greatness
it, let's get
incoming.
All right. Any things to end it
Any
off on?
closing thoughts? What are some
Closing
Like,
thoughts.
what do you
man.
guys just like think about? Like,
I'm thinking about nature still. Can we
Really?
go back to nature?
Yeah, let's go back to nature.
Dude, I've been
Coleman,
thinking-
Coleman, do you like enjoy hiking? Like, do you go on hikes?
So I don't go on hikes, but I really want
love
to.
hikes.
I really want to.
we should go hiking one time.
Well, I want to go hiking. I want there to be a goal. and
Like,
destination.
what's the guy? What's the YouTuber that goes?
Nature Boys. What's it called?
No,
No,
the
the
dad.
dude, like,
Boys.
the
No,
dad
the
who,
old
like,
dad
yeah,
with
the dad.
glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
Outdoor Boys.
Outdoor Boys.
Outdoor Boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
brings his
like
kids and
kinda-
stuff. Yeah, that
Yeah,
dude's a
or he
dog.
goes, but when he goes solo, he goes.
He
by,
goes
so he
crazy
goes.
when he
Oh,
goes
yeah.
solo,
What if
yeah.
we just like go camping one time?
So I was actually thinking about that camping at the Cove. I think I really want to do that. Would you do that?
I would. The only thing is, it would not be comfortable. We'd need a big tent.
Well, yeah.
We couldn't fit a big tent.
We could always make a
Yes, we
tree house in the summer.
We could make a
I swear to God, when
That's
me,
brilliant.
me, Joey, Johnny, and Jonah, we were trying to make a treehouse at one point.
Do you remember the treehouse over at Logan's when we used to? Play,
Yeah,
like,
I do
poker
remember
and
that, but that
stuff
wasn't
up there?
like that wasn't. That's in a neighborhood. It's in the woods, but like it's like doesn't count.
That totally counted.
Not really.
That thing was 2 stories.
No. I'm saying like in a forest. It's like kind of a forest, but it's like not.
I
don't
really
know.
want
I thought
to.
that thing.
It
we
was
had a
cool. Well,
tire
I didn't
swing.
make it, obviously. Who
What?
made it? Did you make it?
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't make it. I don't think.
Oh no, me, Hunter, and Logan.
Yeah.
did.
So can I walk you guys through? There's like 2 things I really want to do this summer. So first of all, catch and cook on the beach. Because I want to go to Musquamaket,
Yeah.
bring my rod out. We can go to the rocks, we can go anywhere. But I want to catch like a nice striper or like a black sea bass. Hard to catch, but a striper is probably our best bet, and it's a delicious fish. So if we can do that,
Should I be expecting my invite in the
yeah.
mail?
No, you guys are all invited.
Via
for sure.
email?
Zen
which
Garden.
one?
Should we do a
you got
podcast?
Skype?
The Zen Garden.
I do have Skype.
Live
I do have
fishing
Skype.
We
podcast.
be wary. We're gonna do a nice little podcast.
Bring the whole
outdoor
studio there.
podcast. A little vlog. We'll call it a vlog. Yeah.
That's
And then
funny.
another thing, coming back to that camping, I want to do a catch and cook at
The Cove.
the Cove.
Hey, so you've never been at the top of like Timberland before?
No.
I got to get you up there.
Where
I'm
is that?
love
Like,
to.
if you went down the back and went,
Yeah. And it's like a 15-minute hike, but it's like you could see the Bantles house from Aiden's neighborhood,
That's sick.
and you could kind of see the course, but
Not really.
no. But if you go up there like 4 or 5 o'clock when the sun's setting, it's a pretty.
I think the
it's pretty
sunset's a
nice.
little bit later than that.
No, but like it'll
Depends
be
the time of
down.
the year.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It'll
Coleman,
be.
what about Ragged Mountain? You ever hike Ragged Mountain?
A few times.
I've
yeah.
hiked it with my family before, like a little neighborhood thing. We hiked it. That was back when I was
You saw that?
I couldn't make it. Was tough to make it up for me at the time. You know,
What?
my endurance wasn't great.
Max was a little over the weight limit.
But
and,
there's no limit
Oh,
for
weight
hiking,
limit.
unfortunately.
Over the weight limit.
Yeah.
Must have lost it all in that hike.
Yeah, it's a tough mountain to hike up. Probably
What-
tougher.
what mountain we talking
obviously.
about?
It is pretty steep.
What mountain we
honestly.
talking
Yeah,
about?
it's ragged.
Ragged,
Hiked it
yeah.
up,
Yeah, it's
You guys
it's
ever
fun.
jumped
It's
in?
fun though.
Yes, I have, but not from the top.
All right, I was gonna say.
I've jumped in probably 20s. The highest I've jumped.
I've done it one time.
On the other side, there's a 22.
No, there's not.
It was a
Yes,
fun
there is.
experience. I
It's
just don't think
22.
I'll do it again.
It says
though.
22 on
It's
it.
a fun experience.
You've
but
done the 30 before, right?
I don't know what I did. I just jumped
just
off
jumped.
something.
Okay, yeah. No,
I don't know if I'll do it
Boys,
again.
it's
but
it's pretty fun.
Oh no, we have our backpacks here. We can go.
Yeah.
no, we don't have our backpacks here. They're in our lockers.
Yeah, no, but like, they're not in like space.
They're in our
outside.
lockers.
They're here.
Right outside.
They're in our
They're
lockers.
present. So
But yeah, no, I think that we could conclude it right there.
Yeah,
whatever you guys- any ending thoughts, J Bugs?
I think we covered everything well.
so Zen Garden. Thank you guys for listening. We'll be back Monday. Next
yeah.
Monday we'll
Next
be
Monday.
back. Same
Hopefully.
time. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, thank you guys for listening and have a good one.